3D printing. We have seen from Print that it can have really fantastic applications. But 3D printing also has a dark side. Let me tell you the story of my good friend Pete. Pete recently moved to Zurich, to a new house with his entire family. And of course, in the new house, he wanted to take care of many, many of the little details. Like, for instance, what kind of lock to have in his home. Peter looked at the different locks available carefully. He had heard about smartphone locks. You can enter your home just with a phone, or you put it in your pocket. It's really cool. You go in, that's it. Very convenient. But he quickly realized, well, the smartphone is not really famous for security, right? Also, it's not reliable. So imagine if one day, just once, you're not able to get into your house. That's a no-go. So then he looked at the second option, a key with a chip on it. That's pretty secure, right? So he went to the locksmith and he asked. But the price was 1,000 Swiss francs, when a normal lock costs 100, so it's 10 times the price. And not only that, it got even worse, because he discovered that every year or 2 years, he'll have to call the locksmith to come home and change every battery inside of the cylinders. So he decided to go for the good old mechanical lock. It has the highest security standard, it's reliable as a Rolex, and it has the best price out there. But he didn't choose any kind of lock. He chose the highest security he could find. One with one with a key that's almost impossible to duplicate. How's that possible? Well, you need special tools to make a copy of the key. You need special software, special drills, and the key blanks are very, very limited. So he went ahead with this, and he was happy. Everything went smooth until last Christmas, when his son, Michael, got this 3D printer he wanted so badly. So, of course, he took the 3D printer out of the box and started immediately with his first project, to copy Dad's key. So he downloaded an app on his phone, made some pictures to the key, sent the 3D file to the printer, and it worked. It printed a key, and it opened the door. He was so proud. He went quickly back to Dad. And of course, Dad freaked out. He realized that if his kid was able to produce a copy of the key so quickly, anybody that had the key in the past could have made a copy. From the plumber, the former cleaning employee, anybody. He realized he's living in a house with no doors. His sense of safety, of home, was just gone. But you see, 3D printing can be a problem. There's no doubt about that. But it can also be a solution. How's that? Well, standard key is a sheet of metal in which you drill holes. That's it. 3D printing is much more than that. You can create very complex geometries, very complex structures. That's why for a 3D printer to produce a standard key is fairly straightforward. It's very easy. Let me say it another way. This is a classical high-security key. It has structures that are visible. You can see them. They can be copied. That's why we at UrbanAlps have developed the stealth key. It looks more or less the same, but it's not. It hides an inner life, one that cannot be seen. No matter how many pictures, 3D scanners you use, you cannot copy it. It has no electronics, no magnets. It's just simple and beautiful mechanics. How are we able to produce such complexity? Well, we 3D print the key in metal, all in one go. The stealth key, the foldable key that is truly, truly safe against duplication. And now, my friend Peter called the locksmith to get a proper lock installed, one that came with the stealth key. And now he's able to sleep soundly at night, protected by a key that cannot be copied. And one last question. How sure are you that nobody has copied your house key?